Hey, how's it going? My name's Silas Haig, and in this video, I'm going to give you a detailed review of Proofread Anywhere, which was the course that I used to launch my proofreading business. So Proofread Anywhere started as a blog from a proofreader called Caitlin Pyle, and she received so many questions and people asking her how she got started that she decided to create a course back in 2015 around proofreading. So this video is going to talk about the general proofreading theory and practice course that she runs. So this course is for anyone that's, naturally good at grammar, but you're new to the world of proofreading. Within the course itself, there are over 40 lessons. There's worksheets, videos, quizzes, case studies, and there are some real life job examples so you can actually test it out in a real life situation. There are so many reasons why I love this course. So it's broken down into really easily digestible sections. So even like the stuff on grammar, which can be quite dull at times, like grammar in general, even for word nerds, but it's presented in like really easy to understand way. Lots of tips and tricks to learn some of those annoying grammar rules. There's a lot of different resources that they point you towards as well. So there's lots of different reference guides that you can find. Now there's loads of practice as well within that. As I said, there's over 40 practice essays within the course itself. So you get to test yourself out, and these are all real life examples. So you can test yourself out on all these practice essays, and then you can compare them against an annotated version that a professional proofreader has done. So you can compare what you do versus what a professional proofreader has done to see how you match up. Which is really helpful. But it's not all theory-based, because I think, unfortunately, with a lot of education, they might teach you the theory, but they don't actually teach you how to apply the skill or how to get paid or make money from it. So with Proofread Anywhere, they have a lot more. They have stuff on how to actually create a website from scratch, how to actually get started with your business, how to set your rates, how to actually attract clients. Like the section on marketing is just so powerful. I was amazed by what I learned in that marketing section. It's not just about, I think when you first get started, you think that just by sharing your website link or reaching out to a few authors and you might get some clients. There's a lot more to it than that. And it teaches you how to do it in like an authentic way, where you're actually providing value and helping people first. You also get lifetime access to the course, which has been invaluable for me because I've gone back time and time again to check something or, refresh my knowledge on a certain section, even though I graduated quite a while ago. Within the course, you get access to a private Facebook group, which might not sound like that much, but it's probably one of the biggest positives that graduates have talked about, because it's just amazing to be in a community of like-minded people where we're all helping each other out. There's motivation, accountability within that, support, help. You can just post a question and it'll get answered very quickly. And people just share jobs if they've got too much on their plate, they might even share their jobs out with other people. So there's a lot of stuff like that within that Facebook group. The support from the Proofread Anywhere team is second to none as well. I haven't encountered any support team from any business that has done as well as they have, because they reply really quickly to you and they actually give you a really individualized personal response, going into detail about your questions. I know when I was first getting started, I asked a ton of questions to make sure that it was right for me, and they answered them all in a lot of detail to just, reassure me and make sure that it was the right choice for me. There are also a load of great resources within the course. So there is a section just on commonly misused words. There's a part on the differences between American English and British English, which was great for me. There's some resources on tax and mindset and a whole lot more. So yeah, it really covers everything you'll need to know. It's a really comprehensive training. Some of the things that potentially I'd like to see improved on in the future with the course, there's just a few inconsistencies within some of the annotated versions. So it kind of seems like it's been corrected by different proofreaders, which it probably has, to be honest. But it kind of goes to show that some parts of proofreading are more of an art than a science. There are lots of hard and fast rules, but there are also some things that are kind of down to interpretation or to a specific style guide or to the preferences of the author or the writer. So, what one person might apply as a rule, another might just see as a guideline. So there is that. But the main audience that they've tried to sell the course to are stay-at-home mums. So they've obviously focused in on a particular audience, but it's a bit of a shame, really, because I think it suits a much wider audience. I mean, I'm obviously not a stay-at-home mum, and I found the course and it was amazing. And actually, within the community of graduates, the types of people within that are a lot more varied. I think that's just where they're focusing their marketing on. Also, they're mainly targeting just people within the US, which is fair enough because it's US English proofreading course. But I'm actually from the UK. I live in Australia, and I've done this course and it was fantastic. And honestly, I wasn't even hindered at all by not being from the US. And nowadays, I actually find it easy to spot the differences between US and UK English. So if this course appeals to you, they actually have a free online workshop that's over an hour long that covers all the stuff you need to know about getting started with proofreading. It's comprehensive training that covers whether proofreading is actually the right fit for you, how to actually find clients that pay you what you're worth, and what the skills that you need to get started with proofreading. So I really recommend checking that out. You'll get a ton of value just from that training in itself. I'll leave a link down below. If you go through my link there, you'll actually get access to my exclusive bonuses if you enroll in the training. So go down below, check that out, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.